Hello and welcome to Floristry Market. My name is Greg and this is
Claire
from
FloraLife, which is a division of Smithers-Oasis.
First time guest. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, I have to be honest, I don't know a lot about FloraLife. So I want you to educate me because we're going to film more than one show today, just to let you know.
Okay.
So to start with, tell me, first of all, a little bit about your history, very quickly, how you got into the industry. Yeah. You can mention cheese. And then tell me a bit more about the history of FloraLife.
Okay. So me, first and foremost, I was a florist. Mm-hmm. So way back in the distant past. I ran my own business for 26 years. Okay. Wow. I was based up in the Peak District in beautiful Buxton. And I ran my own retail flower shop and event business. 26 years down the line, 2016, 2017 was time I felt for me to dip out of the industry. I had a little girl and my weekends were taken up with as they are in this industry. Yeah. And I actually started my first time ever working career for somebody else, with a local cheese manufacturer, which was incredible. But 3 stone later, because we had cheese every day.
Flowers to cheese.
Flowers to cheese, but quite a harmonious combination, I think. As far as end consumers are concerned, I think they both have an affinity for good quality. Then they like both. Okay.
I'll take your word for that. It seems very odd, but yeah. Okay.
Spent 4 years, in that industry learning all about really how a commercial manufacturing company operates. Mm-hmm. And a job opportunity came up with Smithers-Oasis for a technical representative for FloraLife. Okay. And I felt I was well qualified for that job. And they did too. And here I am. Okay. So I joined the company in 2022. So I've been there over 3 years now.
Okay. And
FloraLife, so FloraLife is owned by Smithers-Oasis. We call it a division of Smithers-Oasis.
So it was a company on its own?
It was, and Smithers-Oasis bought the company back in, I don't want to give the date because I might get that wrong.
Okay. A few years ago.
A few years ago now, yeah. And this range of products, we call them post-harvest care products. Okay. So it's a range of products that is designed to enhance flowers, cut foliage throughout the supply chain to the end consumer. So there's a whole raft of products that not only benefit the flowers, but they are also designed to benefit the florist too, just to make their job a little bit easier.
So ultimately, it gives the end consumer a better product.
It does. It gives the end consumer a positive experience. We did carry out some research a few years ago, which was actually asking the end consumer that was buying flowers specifically from a florist. And we were asking them why. Yeah. Why are you buying flowers from a florist as opposed to other channels? And the number one answer was vase life, that they believed that buying flowers from a florist, they were buying better quality flowers. Yep. So their expectation was that those flowers would last longer. Yeah. And get a better experience.
As would be a natural expectation.
Of course.
Yeah.
And of course.
You've got the experts there doing the flowers for you.
Yeah.
You're not just picking a bunch up in the supermarket.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. So these products all go to ensure that consumer has that positive experience.
Okay. So every florist out there should be using this stuff.
I don't want to say what you should and shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, you do. You do. Everybody buy it.
But honestly, these products, from a florist perspective, these products really do help florists to work smarter, work more efficiently, but ultimately get that end result.
I just want you to be really honest with me today and talk about the benefits. And if there are any downsides to anything, just tell us about the actual products.
Yeah, of course will. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So thank you for that. What are we going to do today? I see some tools. I see a bottle of something.
I'm going to take you through each product and just talk about the benefits of those products. For the florist and for the flowers. Okay. And they may be, really basic, really simple things, but they will help florists to work a bit more efficiently.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start with cleaning. Okay. So as an ex-florist myself and as somebody that visits many florists throughout the UK, we know that the most favoured form of cleaning is with bleach.
Yeah. When you're talking about cleaning, vases.
Vases, buckets, surfaces, anything that comes into contact with flowers.
Yeah.
Okay. So why is cleaning so important? I hear you ask.
Why is cleaning so important,
Why is
Claire?
cleaning so important? Well, Greg, let me tell you. Cleaning is really important because bacteria is the second highest reason for flowers to fail. Okay? Bacteria will block the stems. It stops the flow of water getting up to the flower head. It will be the main cause of flowers to fail. Yeah, bent neck, we call it.
Okay.
So reducing bacteria is really, really important in flower care. Okay. So bleach being the most popular.
So I would have thought bleach is quite good because that kills all
of course, I mean,
germs
bleach is a great product, and it's fairly inexpensive. It does have its downsides. I know myself, I always used to have bleach stains around here just because my tummy was always the first thing to hit the bench or the sink. So you'd have bleach stains. It would smell. There are a few more technical elements around this, which can buffer flowers and flowers' ability to draw water up the stems. The main one is the fact that this is a chlorine-based product.
Yeah.
Okay. Which will increase the pH level of water. We aim with flowers to have a pH of between 3 and 5, so a fairly acidic environment. That enables flowers to get that water up the stem as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so adding bleach to the water is going to increase that pH.
Okay.
So you're slowing down the movement of water up the stem. Okay?
Right. Science.
A little bit science. The other thing with bleach is actually bleach needs up to 10 minutes exposure to kill bacteria.
All right, okay.
So, I used to be that squirting bleach into the bucket, scrubbing it round, emptying out with hot water as quickly as possible, moving on to the next bucket.
Yeah.
Actually, that wasn't the right thing to do because I actually probably wasn't even killing bacteria. Because I was so quick at it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay.
So, how does this compare? This is our pink wonder spray. Okay, it's called DCD, which looks very industrial.
DCD stands
DCD stands for disinfectant, deodorizing, cleaning.
Okay, all right.
I think it does tell you on there, but I couldn't quite tell you in there.
Have you not got your glasses?
But it's no, I haven't got my glasses on.
I need glasses. Okay, let me have a look.
I think it's a disinfectant.
Disinfectant cleaner.
Cleaner and deodorizers,
Okay.
So this works on something called quantum ammoniums. So the efficacy of this product.
Talking all science.
Sorry, I know how long this is going to work for. Bleach, after 10 hours, bleach is redundant. It is no longer killing bacteria.
Yeah.
This Pink Wonder product here keeps working for up to 4 days.
Wow. Okay.
So in that battle against the bacteria, reducing the presence of bacteria in water, this is really effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Cost-wise. So this is always one with florists thinking, because actually these products vary in price, but let's say, I have no idea how much you sell this product for, but let's just say it's £18 a bottle. Okay. Which is that's quite a lot. Yeah. But how it works. All we do with this, just loosen the cap a little bit. We squeeze the bottle and it will fill this little reservoir there. And that is a 10 milliliter dose.
How does it do that?
It's really clever.
That's magic.
So it fills it from the bottom.
I've never seen such a thing.
It's a clever little gadget, isn't it? And much easier than trying to empty it into a cap and
I want to know how
get
it works.
that measure to the...
Anyway, so that's 10 mils.
I can leave that for you. You can have a play with that.
I will, yeah.
Okay.
So that's 10 mils.
That's all a 10 milliliter dose. That's all we need. Okay. And we then empty this without spilling it into a spray bottle, an empty spray bottle. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you will fill this up with fresh water.
Okay.
And that's ready to use.
Okay.
The beauty of this is that you will get 100 of these out of this. So that's a 1 litre bottle. So you will get a 10 milliliter dose, 100 10 milliliter doses. Yeah. So that becomes 18 pence a bottle. If that's cost you £18, that becomes 18 pence a bottle. Yeah. So very cost effective.
Yeah.
So you're managing your costs compared to just squirting bleach into the water.
Because we always use too much bleach as well. Whenever
we just, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So this controls the cost for you. It controls the usage. It doesn't increase the pH of the water. And it's effective for up to 4 days. Okay. So lots and lots of benefits. This is great to use. So not just on your buckets. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's fill this up and I'll show you how we use it.
Okay, so there we have a full bottle now.
Full bottle ready to go. This can be used on buckets, vases, tools, you'd be amazed how many florists.
Tools as well? Okay.
Oh, so many florists don't clean their tools. I've seen some incredible species of bacteria growing on some of these tools. And don't forget, that's another way that you're going to send bacteria up the stem.
Yeah, of course.
You're cutting multiple stems continually. There'll be all sorts of bacteria and microorganisms growing on the surfaces of these products. So it is really important, actually, for the florist as well. You know, if you're using products that potentially, you know, you don't want to cut yourself, do you, and have some nasties growing on there.
Yeah,
but for the flowers, you want to limit the passage of the bacteria. So this product is a great habit to get into, to just spray your tools at the end of the day and just leave them to dry overnight. You don't need to rinse it off.
So you don't have to wipe it off or anything, just spray.
No, you just spray it and leave it. That's it. Good for your surfaces. I actually use this in my kitchen because it has no smell. Yeah. So actually, chopping boards and things, anything that comes into contact with food, you do wipe the remnants off it. But it's good at killing E. coli or all kinds of things. Told you, it's a wonder spray.
It is a wonder spray, yeah.
It's a wonderful wonder spray. But for vases, how is this going to save florist time? I hear you ask.
Tell me how.
Well, Greg, this saves florist time because you don't need to rinse it off. Bleach increases the pH. This doesn't.
Like you said, so you put bleach in hot water.
Yeah, and then you've got to rinse it off. And actually, we've carried out some very technical experiments where we've timed florists cleaning buckets. But you'll have 30, 40 of these to do, probably 2-3 times a week. Yeah. So actually, it's a considerable length of time you spend cleaning buckets. Yeah. So how can we save a little bit of time? This is a great product because you literally spray it. You wipe it around just to cover as much of the surface as possible, and then you leave it to dry. Okay. Now, if the vase was slimy and manky, I would use it as a cleaner first and foremost. Right. Spray it off and rinse it. But if you're using these products all the time, you will see a reduction in that build-up of slime and gunk and things in the water, all those nasties.
So say you've got slime and gunk and stuff, you've got a vase that looks a bit green. What do? You put it in there and then just get a sponge or a cloth and then just and
clean it and rinse it because you do want to remove as many of those pathogens as possible. Yeah. Okay. Once you've done that, you just spray this. That's it. That is it. And you leave it to dry. Okay. So that's, for me, that's a real time saver.
That is really quick. Yeah. So even if you've got 40 of those, it's just...
Yeah. I mean, I have one florist, she's got one of those big pump, the 2 litre pump and does that and just has them all lined up and works along it. Yeah. So it's really effective, but it's a great time saver for florists and it's cost effective too.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for that. That was a very in-depth profile of that. Now, if anybody has any questions for Claire on this, you can leave your comments down below on Facebook or on YouTube, and myself or Claire or somebody in the office will get back to you. But give it a go. That's what I'm thinking.
100%.
Give it a go. That sounds really good. So, but a lot of florists don't. They use bleach. You're thinking this is the best way to do it. Yeah. Claire, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for watching and subscribing. If you've not hit that bell icon, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll be notified every time we do a new show. Stay happy and positive. For myself and Claire, see you next time. Bye.